What do you think is going to happen when the sons of these women go outside with their friends that's 100 deep? Little Mike, little Ray, little Carlito. What you think gonna happen? Oh, you think you think you got a legal gun, huh? You think you gonna hold it down with that legal gun, huh? When you got 20 little niggas coming at you with switches, what you gonna do? Huh? And they coming for your groceries. Who you gonna call? Ghost? Who you ain't gonna call? Nobody. You know what you gonna be doing? When them little wolves, when they drooling, when they teeth start looking like fangs, ribs is touching, so don't make me wait. When they ribs is touching and they ain't got nothing to eat, they gonna eat you, soldier boy. And you know what you gonna do? You ain't gonna be able to do nothing because you gonna be by yourself, traveling in your car, thinking everything is all good. And you ever seen that movie, The Book of Eli, when Denzel was walking down the block and then the woman with the shopping cart was crying for help, playing like a little Dasu? That's gonna be one of them little black girls with a broken leg in the road. Can you please help me? And you're gonna get out your car to go help her. And you're gonna have 30 wolves run down on you and take everything that you got. And you know what you're gonna do? Nothing. You're gonna cry. You're gonna go back home to your wife. And you're gonna have to tell her how you got, well, your pockets is gonna have rabbit ears. That's what's.
And so here we go. Brother Hassan Campbell. So he says all the people out there talk about, you know, how these people ain't gonna have food stamps. That's fine because they're gonna be robbing y'all. So y'all think it's sweet. You laughing until Nugtavius and them run up on you.
He's saying that like he's wishing it. Like what?
He is. He's an agent.
Like why? He one of these sympathetic brothers. He probably got, you know, him a stable, a 3, 4, 5 single mom bone quishes he trying to impress. Whatever. Who cares?
But how true is it? I'll get you in, Brother Jay. Is that a true fear people should have about, you know, all right, Bonquisha them can't eat, but we got to go to the store. So is it safe?
I mean, the odds of that happening are like astronomically low, man. Like, come on, man. What are you going to grocery shopping in the middle of the night, man? What are you doing? He's animated. It's hilarious, man. But no, come on, man. That's funny.
Listen,
No.
Yeah, there you go. I didn't think about that, Brother Jay. Yeah, like, yeah, avoid these situations. Don't be out here going to Walmart at 9 p.m. Like, might want to avoid that.
Hey man, when I was a part of the 5 a.m.ers when I was in Canada, man. We go to the gym 5 a.m. as soon as it opens. After the gym, I went grocery shopping. There's nobody in there. It's 7 o'clock when it opened up. There's no one in there. Like, man, I'm not worried about that, man. And if somebody's following you home, you got bigger problems, man. What's up, fellas?
What's going on?
Let's just keep going. I'll get y'all in.
Gonna happen because you think it's gonna be a joke. Them little young boys out there ain't gonna see their mother not eat. They not. What y'all forgot what happened in the dope era and the crack era? Niggas went outside and got it. You had little kids out there, they got tired of going to school and they ain't have no sneakers. So they started selling crack, coke, and dope at the age of 13 years old. That's how you got the Preachers Crew. That's how you got Fat Cat. That's how you got the Supreme Team. Where you think that came from? It came from poverty and pain. Poverty and pain create some of the illest killers. You keep on praying for them food stamps to get taken away, and you're going to mess around and get your TV turned off. You're going to mess around and you're going to get your TV turned off. Don't get caught outside slipping thinking something is sweet. Because the minute that them women can't feed their kids, and that oldest little boy in the house see that the rest of the siblings is hungry, y'all niggas is in trouble. Some of you dudes is running around with legal guns because you've been good your whole life. Some of us niggas can't get a legal gun because we've been bad our whole life. What you think I'm gonna do?
So this is Hassan Campbell. All right, he talks a lot of mess on the internet. Y'all remember like a year ago, he was outside of that project building talking mess, live streaming. When he got shot on a live stream. He pulled up to the projects talking mess. They was in his chat, you ain't about no smoke. He pulled up to the projects on live with his phone. I'm out here. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing. A few moments later, Nug come around the corner. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, I'm hit. He laying on the ground, ambulance. I said, this dude just got shot on live stream trying to be hard. This ninja, this is him.
That is, I remember that I turned it off because I thought he got deleted. He lived. I seen that. Yeah, he was all scared, you little scared punk.
Can't get a legal gun because we've been bad our whole life. What you think I'm gonna do when ain't no money coming in? Because jobs is being eliminated and food stamps is being taken away. Jobs are being eliminated. Food stamps are being taken away. What you want? What you think I'm gonna go back to? What I know.
And that's why I wanted to say, I'm gonna stop. I want to get Brother 10 in here as well. My thing is this: I do think there's some truth behind this, Brother Jay. It's just depend on where you live. It's not gonna be for everybody. It's not an all thing. The people who live closer to the hoods and to low poverty areas, you're gonna experience some of this stuff. People will. Your house gonna be broken in. You're gonna have to leave somebody at home at all times. People can't know that everybody out the house and you got food in there. That type stuff. So what you got, Brother 10? I think it can get crazy.
I'm a bit of an anarchist. I'm kind of ready for it. I kind of want it to get all wonky and go every which way except for fixed, because we're not gonna fix nothing under the current circumstances. I think some things have to be destroyed, then rebuilt before there can ever be any correction. So I'm all with it.
I feel you, brother. There you go. That is a rebel with a cause. I feel you. See, you want it, you believe it need to come crashing down. That's the only way we're gonna get right. Unlike Leon King, who want to see it crash down so he could just take advantage of everybody. But there you go. I feel you, brother. There you go. Yeah, within context, I don't know where y'all live. I don't live in the suburbs. I shall stay frosty at all times. I keep a toolie within reach at all times. So I'll play with it.
Absolutely. Yeah, this ain't the time to be slipping. Yeah. When you leave the house, make sure you got your wallet, your cell phone, your firearm, and a bottle of water at the very least. All right, stay hydrated.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you something for good D. Tell you what, and we'll talk about that later.
But I'm gonna let this go. I'll get you in, Postman Baba T.
Start talking about ammo.
Pick up kids is out the tax. You think that I can't feed my kids? And you got 2 steaks in your house? I ain't coming to get one of them? Now you tell me out there, all you niggas out there that's watching that come from the hood, poverty and pain, if this ain't one of the realest videos that I've ever wrote or spoke. Let me know in the comment section where you from, what projects you from, what hoods you from, what sets you claim, fool. Sometimes these people get us all messed up.
Corny.
Niggas is laughing. Most of us grew up on welfare and became productive people. I'll be damned if I'm gonna sit up here and watch some of these niggas sit up there and shame black women that's on welfare. Some of our grandmothers was on welfare. They was the most beautiful women in the world. Now all of a sudden, some of you dudes get up under massa, you get up under the colonizer, and now you want to sit up there and shame black women that came from poverty and pain. That's where we came from.
Execute Order 66.
This is an Order 66 goon. Here's the problem with ninjas like this. Do you think Bonquisha that's walking the streets today represent our grandmas and them from 100 years ago? Absolutely not. It's not the same level of respect. So we need to stop acting like all black women are the same and equal throughout generations. It's not true. So if you want to be respected, you got to carry yourself with some respect.
At all. And our generation of grandmas, man, come on, man. The Gynocratic order is so insidious. That's a hard realization when you realize that your grandma 5 for 5. Golly, like respect. But can we acknowledge some freaking reality here? Stop.
Gav, I absolutely do. And this is why. When I was a kid, I was a confrontational type. So I got into a lot of fights. And I learned in those years that people can't dictate what another person will do. So, for example, if I say I'm going to do X, Y, and Z, the customary reaction when we were children is to say what somebody else is not going to do. You got no control over what somebody else will do, but you got full control over how you prepare for the situation or defend yourself in said situation. And it's a consequence or a reward to every choice you make. So the guy who may want to take one of my steaks, one, he being foolish, because if I'm coming at you in that hostile manner, I'm taking both of them. I'm not taking one. I'm not being diplomatic. I'm sorry. 2, you might lose that battle, bruh, trying to come to a place in which you don't know. Oftentimes, I'm a sports dude. They talk about a home field advantage for a reason. I wish you would not know what the things that I know where they are located and how to use those things to my discretion. And so being hyper vigilant especially in my job. Baba T just spoke about it. Earbuds, walking and texting. I sneak up on coworkers daily just to prove to them that you are not paying attention out here in these streets. And in the instance that something happens to us, unfortunately, the first thing that our management does is to ask us what we could have done to prevent things, or if we were doing everything the right way, whether it be preventative or whatever the case may be. So in that case, if there's something that you practice every day in work, it should carry over, or it should have been brought into your work ethic from life. We all grew up, or most of us grew up in rough neighborhoods. I'm not a thug, but Kanye said it best. I'm far from a B. And so I understand how to be totally prepared about situations. And I know that guy, one, crash outs will crash out. Two, a lot of dudes have got hurt over women. And the fact that he was so ready to go for black women that he has no idea about, hasn't come in contact with, sees representation that is misrepresenting what he painted his grandma out to be, and he's still willing to do everything that he shouldn't for somebody that he shouldn't do it for. And so in that instance, why would I not believe him? Conversely, what may happen as a result of his bad decision is on him. And he's already proven that he made bad decisions by trying to prove something that he don't have to prove. Necessity brings about your actions at times. And some people want to be reactive. In this one, when you're telling me what you're going to do, I can be proactive. Run your mouth again on social media, as I spoke about before. We telling our business. So now there is no Trojan horse or anything. You didn't told me everything, the blueprint. So I'm set up for everything that you wasn't even prepared to try. So proper planning breeds proper preparation out here so that we can get things done. And if you ain't ready to go, I suggest you think about your actions and be real calculated, because some people will try you. And if you ain't ready to respond in a manner that's consistent with the situation, he taking your stakes.
Some niggas went to the street and they got it however they lived it. Some niggas went to work. Some dudes went to jail, did 20 years in there, came home, got their life together. We living in different days now. But if you strip us down to nothing, absolutely nothing, do you really, really think you want to live in a world like that where you just going to be laughing at our pain? Yeah, I said our pain. Because them hood boogers, them hood rats, my little Ray Ray, I think sometimes y'all be forgetting that's our nieces and nephews, my nigga. I'm not Anton Daniels, my nigga. This is Hassan Campbell. I know what it's like to be on both sides. I live good. I'm eating. But if my ribs start touching, hit that like button, hit the share button, hit that subscribe button. Pay attention to your circle before they hurt you.
Let's do the clown. So Hassan Campbell up here trying to give the game basically an agent of chaos, right? I don't think anybody is laughing at anybody's pain. Don't nobody want to see kids starve. We talk about the dependency. We've been talking about this stuff for years, literally. But deaf ears, Bonquisha, I don't need no man. I'm the mama and the daddy. I'm not going 50-50. All this stuff. Y'all broken dusty. Now, where's the joke?
He wanted to fit in with a YN so daggone bad. I don't know his age and nothing like that. But brother, how you claim you doing so good? You got your diamonds and rubies on, but now you also talking about if your ribs start touching, you're gonna be out there robbing folks. Like, can those two daggone things be true, Ninja?
And I also just wanted to say shout out to Postman. It must have been a team sport type of thing where we all heard something similar where you said a proper preparation prevents poor performance, something like that. Yeah. So, but yeah, that gentleman there from the clip, he definitely a little bit of a fear monger. Didn't want to say anything positive. Didn't want to say anything about folks getting the job or finding under other resources when it comes to food, which I thought was shocking. He was just saying, hey, it's going to be a group of 20 young men, young black men just like us, which I thought was shameful, going out knocking over old ladies. I said, geez Louise, buddy. I was like, if that did realistically happen, how fast the cops will be coming and things will be shut down real fast. But I don't believe we'll end up coming to that, just because I think folks will end up becoming really resourceful and finding that there's tons of food out here, especially there. If anybody ever worked in a restaurant or some type of chain, people know how much food goes out at the end of the day. and how some people, including myself back in the day, would take some home. They said, oh, this didn't go on out. I said, hey, cool, I got dinner for the time. I got dinner for tonight. I got breakfast for tomorrow. Folks will just have to get creative. They may not be able to get exactly what they want, but there will be food there.
Amen, brother. There you go. Yeah. Shout out to Whack Arnold's. That was me too. Hey, shit, they better figure it out. You ain't too good. You be eating Whack Arnold's for a month straight.
So what you got, Brother Luther? Welcome up.
Hey, fellas. I don't think anything's gonna happen. I think this is gonna be over with in about 2 weeks. I honestly don't believe the purge is not real. This generation is too spoiled. Besides, T Money already got troops everywhere. You think he didn't see this coming? That's why he staged people in different cities. This generation, these people are not the same generation as our big brothers. Baba T, real struggle, pre-internet, pre-cell phone, pre-Google. This generation don't ride bikes. They can't run around a car. You got a guy with gold diamonds talking about what he gonna do. Do you not understand? You just showed your hand and you can't see behind you. So now I see him coming down the street. He don't see me. Why would you say that? Why wouldn't you say, I'm gonna get these guys and we're gonna go vote? We're gonna go teach these kids how to not steal, how to look out for each other, how to listen to our elders who actually did struggle. You know, Baba T came at us and said, you know, I was born at that generation, so he's seen it, real struggle. But we want to ignore him and say he ain't teaching us nothing. He's telling us what it was like for real. And these what is it, BET thugs with the fake diamonds telling them what they gonna do because of some shit they seen on a movie. Ask a real brother like that up top what it was really like when we was colored, when we didn't have the internet, when we didn't have the movies. This stuff is so fake. It's nothing has happened yet. And I don't think nothing's going to happen because, like I said, T Money's already got the guards out there already. So he beat us to the punch. So come on, let's see what happens. But I don't think anything's going to happen.
I think you said it's all going to be over in 3 weeks.
About 2 or 3 weeks.
I believe the excitement will be over in 3 weeks, but the writing's already on the wall. Like we keep saying, like there will be a reduction in benefits at best. So yeah, you're right. The hoopla, that's gonna die down. Like, yeah, I don't think folks will start chewing on each other in the streets, but they're gonna have to adjust.
Well, I mean, before this even came about, we had, you know, women talking about how they got simps on the side and they got the Leon Kings. Start resorting to that first. Go back to your beginnings. Find a guy with $40. You know what I mean? You gonna start to robbing people right off the bat?
Brother Luther, I don't like the way you come. You always got $40 handy.
Yeah, man, I gotta be ready. I'm waiting. I'm waiting, man. Hey. And you know what I got if they nasty. So
come through the take top and always got $40.
Oh, I'm ready. That's what I said. You know, as I said, the struggle. You ain't even went to your first resources. I still got it. I'm waiting. So you gonna go to Robin? Well, I just wait. I'm ready. You know.
No, Luther. In that regard, just like what you just said, the YN that's fronting like he got $40 will seriously try to come in your house to get that 40 for her to do something nasty because he got no resources or thought process. That's how he gonna get it. You got it already the way you're supposed to have it. The way in which they front and try to put on for the masses will have them go try to get you for your tools and fuse so they can act like they got it on a social media, TikTok or something, or pull up on the block like they got money to fill a tank up, but you just stole that money. Like they seriously do live each moment side to side. I didn't been a part of it. We faking it till we make it, as we call it. Everything going as planned for the night. We ain't have all the money for the plan we had, but we made it happen by hook or by crook is the term. But I digress. We'll leave it at that.
I was gonna say I ain't gonna lie. We might be bamboozled. Like y'all ever watch Scooby Doo and they pull the mask off to carry the head at the end, and it don't be the YM. It might be Billy Bob who might be doing the raping and pillaging, or excuse me,
We got there you go, brother. Yeah, we're on the same wavelength. Listen here with AI and all this cosmetic stuff. I ain't gonna throw this wickedness in the water. Y'all know I done told you about my horror movie White Face Willie. Like that's what I would do. Yeah, I'd pick myself all white. Yeah, shout out to Drewski. But don't do that because that's not nice.
But see, Brother Walker, this is why I dropped. But when they initially first started doing all this stuff, they had this thing going around on the internet where they told black people to sit back. He's going after the immigrants. And everybody stayed back. They even said, well, black people aren't in these protests. Black people aren't doing this. So we were okay. We were together when the Trump was after the immigrants. But now they turn it to this, and now we're going to turn on each other that fast? Where did the brotherhood go? I thought we were standing together. And we were staying out of T-Money's way because we knew he wanted us to start. So we sat back.
Everything is going as planned. That's one thing folks need to understand. None of this by happenstance.
Yes.
Everything is going as planned.
That's what Baba T always say. He says this. That's why it tripped me out when Bean said, I ain't listening to you. I have a little bit of a memory. I listen to my elders. Baba T has said this. I don't know because I'm 52 years old and I listen, but he said this. This movie has been played each generation, and that man up there has seen 2 generations grow up. We've only seen one, our kids, and maybe a little bit. He's seen this, and they're not listening. This was planned, like we said. They didn't get us fighting before. They didn't get us fighting now. Now they're gonna get us fighting this way. They're gonna get us.
That's true. So I'm gonna get you in real quick, Brother Jay. Then we'll get you in, Baba T. What you got, Jay?
Oh man, yeah. My mind goes 1,000 miles a minute, man. I got so much to say, man. But I think like the I don't know what the guy's name on the screen was in the video. He got all the gold and stuff on. Like he's telling us you better than us. They're not gonna do that to you though, but they're gonna get us. They not gonna come for your stuff, but they're gonna come for
because you ain't gangster like him, Jay. He one of them.
Yeah, I do live in the suburbs. You dang on right.
I live here
for a reason. And they act like there was a young brother on I don't know whose live it was on. He unfortunately he lost his life. He was in a accident. He was cutting the guy off. He got out and pew whipped him. Hit the guy in the face.
I seen that.
Yeah. They didn't stop making them when they made yours.
I seen that. Y'all see that video? Yeah, this gangster ninja cut this guy off. They both got their car. It was some gangster dude and some big old fat Viking man. And they got out, and the thug, he hit him whop with the toolie. He's like, oh, okay, pop. Yeah, over. Yeah, it looked like it's about to be very one-sided. He's like, oh, why you doing them? No.
So like Postman said, he keep it on them. They act like y'all act like people don't have them. A guy could be wearing khakis and a polo and still come out. I see this brother I watch on a thing. He teach you how to quick draw from all different locations. And you look at this dude, you unassuming. So yeah. So y'all can go out there and try if you want to.
And gotta practice. Safety first, safety always. Like if you are going to get into protect yourself, you gotta practice because your body responds differently under stress. Like I've watched videos where law enforcement officers been on the beat for 40 years. They're snuff videos, unfortunately, and they show like this guy was the best at the range, but under duress, he's sitting here pulling the trigger and it's a go. It's empty. He ain't even emptying out and reloading. He got a whole extra clip, but that stress, he just won't stop pulling. And so practice. Safety first, safety always.
Oh no, I was just saying it's like the dysfunction and chaos is on autopilot from MK Ultra, COINTELPRO, from all the things that they did. These programs started in the 50s. Tuskegee experiments, all types of crazy things they did to us. Now it's on autopilot. In the year 2025, they don't have to do nothing. We're already corrupted. The software is damaged.
Sad facts.